What up, man? We got Chessie up with us.
Meowdy.
Meowdy. Is it cheese?
It's cheese.
It's the cheese.
It's the cheese. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Cheese? You didn't even try, bro.
Chessie.
It's Chessie. Chessie, that's so what. You can't tell my hair, it matches my eyes.
You ain't even
some
trying.
good cannabis. You ain't even trying.
He said, gotta order for cheese. Alright.
Did you say with cheese?
Yeah.
Is that with cheese? No, because nobody ordered it with me.
Wow.
Just me by myself.
It's like bowling for soup. Do they bowl on the behalf of soup or for soup?
So check this out. I was flying about a week and a half ago. And remember we were talking about, we always do the Sunday dinners.
Yeah.
So we were sitting there talking about how the Earth was flat.
Of course.
So look, I was flying and I was like, man, I wish Chessie was up here right fucking now. So I would prove to him right now how exactly the Earth is round, right? So I set my altimeter and I'm flying exactly, and I'm looking directly at this mountain, right? I'm looking directly at it. And I'm like, when I first started flying, it used to trip me out, right? Because I really didn't understand everything. Like, I didn't understand how high we were and the range. And, so I knew that the mountain is 4,600 feet.
Yeah.
Right? I know that it's 4,600 feet. I know that I'm cruising at 7,500 feet.
Oh, okay.
But because of where the mountain is over here, and where I'm at right here, it's not flat, right? I'm rounded.
Okay.
So I'm coming around the fucking Earth.
Okay.
Right? So because of how far I am, I see the mountain and I see it. But not until I get up on it am I going to be 3,000 feet over.
Yeah, but you know you're around it,
But I know that it's rounded, right? But if it was flat, and I was coming straight at it, right? And it was directly in front of me and I knew that the Earth was flat, then I would smack that thing,
Perspective.
It is very much perspective, right? But dude, I was like, oh, if he was up here, he would fully believe me at this point in time.
I don't know, or I might have another,
you wouldn't have an explanation for that.
I might. I don't know though, because I wasn't there.
See.
But next time, guess what? I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there. I told you. Look, I'm telling you. You know what's super funny? My fucking instructor hates it. Is because I constantly think that there's fucking rear view mirrors on my
So you looking back?
So not like I always look.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, check base, and I'll like instead of like turning around and looking, right? I look right here, like 45. He's
like
it's
just gonna be a mirror that says
like,
base.
Yeah, like I'm looking for my mirror so I can like look behind.
Yeah, it just says base.
And like
I still just says all good.
Yeah, and I'm still new at this. So like I was driving for like 6 hours, and I fucking I go and I get directly into the plane. Yeah. And we're flying, and he said brake, and the brake is your hand right here. Yeah. Right.
So it's like a boat kind of maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So he's like, hey, hit your brakes. So I fucking slam the rudder. Bam! It turns. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just. Don't even worry about what I'm doing.
So you locked it up in the sky?
No, I was on the ground.
You brake check. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. That's when you slip.
Yeah.
That's when they call that slip. So like.
I just like to see a brake check in the air.
Well, what you'll do is you'll like cock it all the way to one way, and it throws the airplane sideways, and then you nose down it. Okay. So you do that whenever you're trying to like drop a lot of altitude really fast. Okay. So as you're going, you just pop it, slip.
Emergencies or? Like
No, we do it all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we don't do it all the time. So.
Oh, yeah.
But no, whenever you're trying to drop a lot of altitude really quick, what you do is you cock it to the side and nosedive. Okay. So I can't remember all the scientific wind things that he explains to me.
Like
all these big words and all that stuff. Yeah. So that stuff makes it to where the plane just starts falling out of the sky. Right, so when we first started doing it, it fucked me up.
I don't doubt it.
Right, it fucked me up. It still fucks me up, but now I know how to do it. Yeah. So now that I know how to do it.
You anticipate it.
Well, flying a plane is a catch-22.
Of course.
Because I'm super comfortable knowing that I'm the one in control. Yeah. But I'm fucking going out of my mind because they let me in control.
Well, not only that, so you've got how many 1,000 pounds of a machine in air?
No, it's not even that. Dude, I'm in like a light sport right now.
Oh, but still.
Yeah, it's 2,000 pounds.
I mean, think about it. We can't jump up and float. So
you ain't lying.
You know?
But you can glide.
I mean,
that's what freaks me out about the helicopters. But and then last night, the internet makes it worse for me. It does, because I'll be sitting there looking up oh, what could go wrong? This going wrong. And then I go in this rabbit hole of plane crashes.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here watching plane crashes for 45
you're at Amelia
minutes.
Earhart in the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, yeah, dude, immediately. Yeah, I'm
She's
like,
there.
She's there right now.
Yeah.
She's still alive.
Living it up.
Yeah, with Hitler. He fucking went down to Argentina, built a couple schools, made a college. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that and there's another thing that closely related. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. I'll find it and send it to you.
Well, see, Amelia Earhart would tell you that the world was not flat either.
Yeah, but that was the 20s.
Yeah. But that was before women were allowed to talk.
Yeah.
So
and I'd tell
that
her
meant something. You know what I'm saying?
She'd tell me it was around.
She would tell you to sit down. She told you to sit down in the 20s.
And then I'd drink Coke that had Coke in it.
Yeah. And then another one, you're like halfway up in the sky, you're like, fuck.
Give me some steel.
Dude,
I need to be an iron worker.
I never had those fucking. I never got knocked the fuck out in football, so I've never had those smell salts.
Oh yeah.
Right? Have you seen those?
I've seen them.
Dude, so fucking.
And they said
somebody
they work
brought
5
them.
feet away.
Yeah, somebody brought them. No, they didn't work that far.
Okay.
But somebody brought it to work, right? And it was just a little jar. And he's like, "Oh, smell that." And I'm like, you know, I did the whole. You're a guy, so you immediately. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, let me smell it. So I go to like smell from up here. He's like, "No, dude, you gotta smell it." Like, and I was like,
you gotta get in it.
Then like when I smelled a little bit, it was already kind of strong. I was like, "What is it?" He's like, "Oh, dude, just smell it." I was like, "It ain't that fucking sniff dip, is it?" Because them motherfuckers be doing that shit. Yeah. And nah, dude, I would never do that. That burns. Like, it fuck you up.
It can.
Dave does that shit like
my
it's
grandma
cool.
did
Jerry
it. She
does that
died
shit.
at 102.
Yeah.
She dipped the smoke. Yeah.
Just snorting it.
And it.
Oh my god.
Ding, hit a spittoon, you know.
Oh god, that shit looks like it's brutal.
But she's stout.
You would have to.
She was Cherokee.
Like you're either coal miner or like fucking,
right.
you know, or you a lumberjack.
Or you made the tobacco yourself.
Or you made it yourself. Yeah. You're like, oh, I know where it comes from.
It's a grandma's mix.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking nuts, dude. But yeah, nope, not that.
Smelling salts.
Yeah, no, but I seen it and I fucking went, and it hit me. And I was like, yo, holy shit.
Well, they say when you shake it too.
Yeah.
Whew.
That shit was raw.
I say it well, man.
Yeah, that shit was raw. But dude, I was like, this is what people keep up in the airplanes. Cause dude, I be going over those mountains and it's just, and you know, you ain't got no music going on because you're listening for everything. So it's just, and then like an hour into it, I'm like, your aircraft.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna fly this thing? So I'm gonna take a nap. And it's funny too, because every time we hit the Kentucky mountains, that's the first thing I'm thinking about is a nap. I'm like, all right, we've already been flying for an hour and a half. I'm already ready to keep my feet up. Wait, I'm the one in control. This is bullshit. I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't it be cool though, just a nap 3,000 feet?
That would be super cool, but I move around a lot. My ass would be like, whoa, wah. I move in my sleep. I just tip the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, just wake up in a tree.
Yeah, my thing, and I sleep good, so like, I'm gonna hear the alarm going off. Terrain. I'm like, I'll be hitting snooze on the alarm.
just dumping the asset.
Yeah.
That button.
We're good.
Ejecto-cedo.
Yeah. Fuck no. Heck
that's
no.
crazy, man.
That is. Really.
Everybody's trying to get me flying.
Well, I think it's the next way of travel. I mean, like, obviously. Yeah, I don't mean to say it like that.
We do it every day.
That's touche. But no, I think that truthfully, when they start, dude, they're upgrading. Like the way that like my plane is set up, it's a fucking joystick and 2 rudders. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So
you got your fucking your throttle.
Okay. And that's like a boat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you just back and forth.
Now, does it have speeds or is it?
Yeah, it shows you. It's all digital too.
Oh,
so like you could bug it in.
Yeah.
And put how fast you want it to go, what direction you want it to go in, and with flying.
So it's like autopilot.
I don't do all this extra shit.
Okay.
No, you gotta control it, you know. But it's just a joystick.
But
so you're just controlling it.
It knows the course.
Yeah. But yeah, you pop it up, and then and then like you turn towards where you're fucking heading to. Mm-hmm. You get up to your altitude. You know what I'm saying? And the way that it works is like there's certain levels for directions and size planes, right? Okay. So if you're this
obviously
plane,
a big Boeing or whatever.
Yeah, you can go all the way the fuck up where you're rated at. You know what I'm saying? And go, but you still have to go, you know, a certain height if you're heading a certain direction.
Okay.
Because
and that stays out of traffic, right?
So it stays out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
so you just pop up and you just fucking dial it in. You just shoot. So I guarantee you, and there's kids 16, 17. You can start when you're 16. You can get your license at 17.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's kids that are doing it, and there's 18-year-old, 19-year-olds that are flying.
Really good experience.
Think about this. Gas is what, $5 a gallon for the fuel, and it takes me 20 minutes. It takes 24 minutes to get from here to Asheville, right?
Oh man!
It takes 24 minutes from here to Asheville, which is a 2.5 hour plus drive.
Yeah.
Right, and you're spending $80 on gas.
And that's going red, you know.
Yeah, that's and through the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But with that, it takes you 24 minutes, and it costs you like $12 in gas.
Yeah. But too though, you got to like find a place to land.
There's places every fucking
really
everywhere.
Cool.
Dude, you pull up that 4 flight, and there's places everywhere to fucking go.
So like commercial or
dude,
private,
like within every 15 minutes of America, there's an airport.
That's what's up. Or a cornfield.
Or a cornfield, and that works just as good.
Depending on who you know.
You know what I'm saying?
You holler at me like I got to land. I'll be like, cool. I'm outside like this.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. We're gonna bring it in here.
I got a lightsaber and a torch because I ain't got them flags that they got.
Dude, that's my wife's favorite drink. It's not her favorite drink because she doesn't drink sodas.
That's my dad's favorite drink.
But it's her favorite soda is root beer.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
glass
fire,
bottle
too.
was always better, wasn't it? So, why Charizard?
Oh, dude, because whenever you number one growing up, those were always the best ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Those were always the coolest.
Yeah, you get.
Those were the toughest ones, especially if you had that first edition one too.
Yeah.
That was a badass.
Well, and they made it the poster child. There's Pikachu and Charizard. That's what you see them, you already know Pokemon. You know, that's what most people don't know. I'm Mr. Mime. I like Mr. Mime. Number 122, slept on.
Yeah.
But he always did chores for Ash's mom. He was a sweet dude.
Yeah, that's a really sweet thing. But that ain't gonna win wars.
I mean,
hey, bro, fold them fucking towels. I'm gonna go out here and slaughter some shit.
But you gotta think he's a mime though. Folding towels, he could like jujitsu. That's folding clothes with people in them.
No, I get that. I get that. But I want a city get burnt down by my dragon flying over.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But see, they'll see the dragon coming. A mime use psychic. He could be like,
But what if a mime was on the back of the Charizard? They come through just murking shit.
Now that'd be cool. Yeah.
He can convince everybody like how they did with the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
It's like, be sure you put on glasses.
Yeah.
You tell everybody, look, be sure you put on glasses. And then have the Charizard fly over them all.
Yeah.
Just knock them down.
They'd be getting burnt.
Yep. Glasses didn't help, motherfuckers.
Yeah. There's people wearing welding hoods. Mm-hmm. I was just out there like, I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm gonna do this.
These eyes are messed up anyways.
They said I had to take off my glasses.
Yeah.
That shit. Hell yeah. Did you see the meteor shower?
I wanted to. I seen time-lapse video of it from White Top Mountain. It was gorgeous.
Yeah?
It was gorgeous. But too, it's like, there's dudes farming that. Because you know what meteorites are made out of, right? All the precious metals and gems that we pay so much for. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that there's like diamonds and gold and silver on meteorites? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people will farm them. They'll see trajectory where they land, and then before you know it, Rolex has a new meteorite dial watch.
That's super legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally go do that.
$730,000 though,
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, that's
and that's
legit.
just the dial.
Yeah, but dude, they have so much money on this fucking earth, dude. People would buy it.
Oh yeah.
$730,000, dude, to find a few $100 million.
I mean,
I'd be like,
and it's just an investment,
cool.
Rolexes are always an investment. They are.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. I'm not one that could buy jewelry like that. Now, I believe in investing in gold and things like that. I would prefer to get like gold coins and things.
See, I get raw stones. I like gemstones, and I find most of them. But like in the backyard, I showed you, I got a quartz that big. Yeah. When they dug our house, I know what the dirt you're supposed to look for with sediment deposit or mineral deposits. You look for that. Yeah. And dude, there's gold up here. There is gold up here. Dude, I know spots that I've came up here, and I told like 3 or 4 people up here, and they all said I was stupid. No. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. Like, if you go and look at Northern California, the way that the bedrock is set up by the mountains, the same way is up, like, all up here. Yeah. And then you can tell where all the water rushes down and where it all cruises down. Naturally, I'm like, dude, there's eroded through. Yeah. Hell yes. There was North Fork River that we got up here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude. Yeah. On the bank, you can look at like the different levels of shale and where it naturally breaks. Yeah. And then you can see where people have chiseled. Got up in there. Well, look, they have a place called Fool's Gold, Virginia. Yeah.
So I did all my little research and shit, you know, as much as Google will allow you to. So Fool's Gold, Virginia, they struck hella good on gold. So they named the town up there Fool's Gold.
Okay.
To make it to where people wasn't coming in.
Yeah.
Because everybody was like, is there gold there? And then, no, it's Fool's Gold.
Yeah,
Pyrite.
it's just pyrite. Yeah.
It's just pyrite. You know what I'm saying? So that people weren't coming in so that they could take it all for themselves.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, that's fucking smart. Right? And then I'm looking, it's the same fucking mountain all the way down.
Yeah.
How would we not have gold
Yeah,
here
there's
too?
veins. That's what it's called.
That's all
there's
it is.
veins,
You're just searching for a pocket.
Mineral deposits and everything.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, because it goes and then it has breaks inside the earth. And it keeps going down.
Well,
and as the water rushes
plates
it down.
and crust, you know, and everything pushes to the surface. It's all heat and pressure. You know, conglomerate rocks, like.
But you want to look for where it fell down the earth.
Yeah, well, naturally, yeah. Because, so like you see these guys that are like scuba diving in small creeks and rivers, and they get in crevices of these rocks and just start scraping.
Yeah.
And then they smack the dust away and they start scraping, and then they break open this shell.
Yep.
And the stuff that naturally flowed with the river down the mountain, deposited, you know, stuck in there.
Yep.
And
that's where you get.
And they come out with just this much, right? And they walk into a pawn shop or, you know, whatever dealer that they do go for, and they dump it out, and they're like, all right, 10 grand sound good for pebbles? Yeah, unless you're gonna melt it down and make the jewelry yourself, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I buy uncut gems or get uncut gems. They're beautiful, you know.
Yeah. So Elon Musk talked about they had like this there was a rock or a meteorite humming through, and it was all like platinum and diamonds in it. So he's like just trying to send people out to go and mine it.
Yep.
While it's in the fucking air.
And that
I'm like, that's savage right there.
So if hypothetically, if that was possible, if they could go to space, you know, because we'll never go to space, not yet, at least.
What?
You and I, right?
I
now.
might.
Well, I mean, maybe we leave here, you know.
Well, no, but I'm talking about. We don't know in the next 10 years how advanced stuff's gonna be. Because look, we already got SpaceX sending public people up, right?
Supposedly.
Well, I mean, let's say they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna believe everything that the government says.
Yeah.
But
I don't believe it if it ain't right here. You know me.
Well, of course.
You know.
But at the same token, I'm up in the skies watching this shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing these perceptions different.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I'm seeing these motherfuckers and I'm watching how this shit actually works.
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit. And I've been telling the old lady, I'm like, look, what's gonna happen one of these days is we're gonna fucking take a rocket to a different fucking planet. Because they got a bunch of habitable. I stay up watching all this.
And that's
shit,
gonna be the vacation.
Yeah, that's gonna be the vacation.
We
Look,
go to Neptune.
Look, it takes us 6 months. We gotta go through a little wormhole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we got it. You know.
I mean, we get off exit, you know, Pluto.
Yeah, I gotta be a fucking Honda Starship. They run on.
You go through the Milky Way galaxy.
Hella good gas mileage.
Yeah, Ursa Minor. Yeah. Yeah, look, you can touch the Little Dipper.
Oh yeah, literally.
Just reach out and smack it.
Yeah, but I think the universe is too vast for us to think that there's no other habitable planets, right? And for us to, like I was saying with him, he was talking about how he wants to start terraforming Mars.
Yeah.
Because he wants to make it a jump spot. Because with us, we can evolve if we fucking get our head out of our asses and stop hating each other so fucking much.
Yeah.
We can fucking evolve and be
adapt
better.
to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could adapt and we could start fucking helping each other, being a part of it. Instead of it being battles.
Yeah.
Because if I show you my knowledge, you show me yours, we can make it a whole lot better.
Exactly.
Right?
Instead of mine's better than yours, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
That's what a lot of people's thought process
that's a man's
is.
problem.
Yeah. They're like,
know?
no, do not show your hand.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn. Well, but that's the thing though, is because of how many snakes and how many motherfuckers will fucking eat you.
Every time.
If you show your fucking hand, you can get fucked up.
Every time.
You better not.
And you just being nice.
Yes.
You know, trying to help out your neighbor.
Of course.
Your neighbor's got your wife.
But see, and your neighbor's got you immediately, right? Immediately, like, damn, dude, you keep over fucking milk.
It's like all he did was painted a different color.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, but you know, he was talking about in a million years from now, we could be jumping from spot to spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going from here to here to here to the next one. You know, and that's real ass shit. Like, we can get to these next spots. You know, because we have the technology to go and drop shit off at Mars, dig into the fucking earth and create a base.
And just post up.
That's saying that they don't already have one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you go up into the earth, you create a fucking a big enough spot to where you're all self-sufficient. I mean, we know how to operate water. They're talking about they found fucking I ice.
Yeah, ice
so
deep. Yeah.
How could you not?
And that there was microorganisms. You know, they proved that there was life. But
if you're going, you could go so far into that Earth. Who knows what else is there, or what you can create?
Yeah.
Because you could grow there. Like on that one movie, The Martian, or with I can't remember his name, but where he starts fucking making dirt and he starts growing all the potatoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's terraforming.
Yeah.
You're creating oxygen. You know, and you can build that.
Yeah, you could. Know? Yeah, essentially,
It'd take a long ass time
if you found a sustainable, vegetation or whatever.
You know, but at the same token, just your waste even. Burying it out there is going to be terraforming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be, it's not just going to die immediately.
No.
You know?
Well, given, what knowledge we know about it, yeah. But, like, I look at it like this. Okay, say all the planets are habitable.
I'm not saying those planets are habitable. We have other habitable planets outside of our solar system.
Okay, so say that there are some to explore and, venture on. So, essentially, we have all the things we would make those planets here.
Yes.
So, wouldn't we just try to make the one that's already got it better? That's, I would say...
No, you must not know human beings. The grass is always greener on the other side.
Well, yeah,
always better.
They think that. But I'm the type of guy, like, when I move out of a house that I rent, I gotta make sure I clean up the old house, before I go to the new house.
Oh, yeah.
And this being the old house.
Yep, you don't invite people over for dinner when you ain't did your dishes
from
the night before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, for sure. But not everybody thinks that way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just expect you to fucking be already clean.
Yeah.
So when they walk in, they're just gonna be mad that you didn't clean it.
Yeah.
So now they got a reason to be mad.
It's like, that's Earth.
That is Earth. Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna move out because I ain't cleaned this up yet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But there's people that are like, oh, this place is way too dirty.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
I'm done with it.
Let's go trash another one.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
That's what's sad.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder if they got space dolphins we could throw plastic in the water with,
They probably do.
That's sad.
They do.
I mean, it would be cool, space dolphin.
I mean, they say in Kepler, they have a full water world and then a full green world, and they're both in the same, next to each other.
Like a yin and yang.
Yeah, right next to each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, not to even get like fully religious, but I believe in God fully, and I believe that if God created all of this, right, why would He not? Why would we be on His only project, right? He would have multiple things going on, and our galaxy is so vast as far as we know, that why would we not have multiple places just like this?
I've been presented with a question like that recently, and almost to the similar lines of being like, hey, why not have more than what we have now? I look at it like this. Everything we have here is complex. Some people just see it as not, because it's hard to,
Oh, it's very complex.
Like, we just walked over to that shop and got Pokemon cards, and they got something going on. They still got something going on now, and everybody on the street.
Yeah.
So the complexities of that, we do have that multitude of many things going
Thanks.
on. But two, it's like this. Like, I feel like my belief, and I've told you, if there was farmable land other than Earth, it would be in Genesis. It'd have to be, because that was creation. And with that being said, Genesis also says the separation of the waters from heaven from the waters of earth. So I believe the sky's blue because there's water between us and heaven. And that might be lithosphere or stratosphere, whatever.
Yep.
But I do believe that the reason we don't have more about that, and that man is seeking out that exploration and stuff, is because maybe they're stagnant with what we have because it's to them not good enough, because they want to go and do, because the grass is always greener. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying these people aren't believers, because if you believe something, it's true to you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I think we have enough here that we haven't, touched on. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's a lot here we
haven't
touched on. There's a lot here,
because think about our oceans.
But there's a lot of people here too.
That's true.
So there's going to be the ones that are explorers, and then there's going to be the ones that stay and study.
Yeah, and you got lazy people.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And that's
they just want to watch it on TV.
Yeah.
They get get their degree in
What
TV.
do they say? Is people that watch it happen, so they make it happen, and then some people that say, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, you got to do recording it.
Yeah, they got the guy recording it too. Oh yeah, that's a new one for the fucking ages.
Yeah, but I just that's just not to oversimplify it, but because you know how I love those topics, but I do think I do think if there was more resources, to obtain to help better us as a creation, that it would have been brought to our attention. When
no, I don't think so.
The Egyptians were building the pyramids that we can't build now.
Nah, because here's the thing. Everything comes in waves throughout your life, right?
Yeah.
Everything comes in waves throughout your life. So as you're living and as we are people throughout history, he's only going to give us certain things through certain times.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's not going to give us this knowledge just yet.
Yeah.
Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah. No, in the last 50 years.
Well, no, just look at us as a whole of people,
mm-hmm.
right? The amount of sinning and stupidity that we do to ourselves. If he gave us better stuff now, we would fuck it up.
Yeah, we'd mess it all up.
Oh, we'd fuck it even more up. We would immediately kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd be fucked. Yeah, for sure.
Because we'd have it all.
Yeah. We don't deserve that yet.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I really want to give my son his truck. He already has his truck. It's 89 Dodge. It's amazing. He's 13. If I give it to him today, you know what he's going to do?
He's going to hit a pig.
You're damn right. But if I give it to him in 4 years, you know what he's going to do? He's going to drive to school.
And maybe appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's way different, there's always a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fully believe that. You have to.
And you have to wait.
You have to wait.
Our steps are already there, but we got to wait to get there.
Yeah, right.
We got to walk up to them.
Yeah.
Like I heard something today that said a tree and grass start out at the same place.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't mean they got to hang out because look where the tree goes.
Yeah.
Yep,
that's the fucking truth. I always said that if we always see eye to eye, but I'm growing and you're not, how are we going to continue to see eye to eye?
Yep.
Because I'm growing. I'm like, you're not growing.
Yeah.
You got to sit down, you got to focus, you got to wonder how you're going to grow as an individual.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the times it just comes with starting with your own bullshit.
Well, yeah, and not just that, but you got to have confidence. If you want to succeed, you can't just, you can't let other people build you up because it's unfair for you to build other people up if you can't do it for yourself. You know what I mean?
No. False motivation is better than no motivation. So I don't believe that. So if you're fucked up,
mm-hmm.
right? And you're like having a shit day, dude, go out and put smiles on other people's faces. At the end of that fucking day, you'll be lifted.
You'll feel better.
You'll feel way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, false motivation better than no motivation, for sure.
But too, when you get somebody that can see through and be like, oh, they just, they don't want to deal with me. There's people like, you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, but those are fake motherfuckers.
Those are.
But false prophets, ain't it?
But too, you got, how many people you know personally, you ain't got a name, but know, and that
sure.
I know, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
But I'm glad you're here. You eat at my table,
yep.
But they gonna steal the fork.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with that because I got forks.
Yeah, but you expected it, so you gave him plastic one.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew you was already going to do that.
It breaks in your pocket. So. I hear it. I'm like, give it back. I want every piece.
I hope it pokes you.
That's why it's called a fork. There's 4 pieces, bro.
You know what I'm saying? No, you gave me the 3-piece one, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's a freak.
No, that ain't the real one. No, that's just too funny, though. But no, that is real. But I think that just having positivity, just going straight for positivity.
Yeah, because that's the only thing. It's hard for dark can't exist without light, and that's the same as positive and negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's always got to be a light. You may have to look for it, you may have to find it, but it's there.
Yeah.
And that's motivation, that's compassion towards others and yourself. Because before you can love somebody, you gotta love yourself, right? You know what I mean? That's gotta be fair.
But you can love somebody and then help love yourself.
Yeah, but
that's why I was saying the first thing you have to do is fully tackle your own demon.
You do,
of course.
You gotta look at them.
It's so much harder to tackle all your own demons unless you understand that there's other individuals around you
doing the same.
Yep. So once you find out that each person around me has their own demons that they're fighting, right? You can just be there, and be cool, right? And then not be that. Oh, this is what's going on in my life. This is what's going on in my life. I've always been big into the no feelings at my job. I'm like, hey, no feelings.
Yeah.
No feelings, has to be strictly business. Because the second we start doing feelings, I'm going to ask you how the fuck your day is going.
Yeah.
And then you're going to unleash and tell me all the fucked up shit.
And I ain't got time for that.
And, well, it's not even that. It's just that I can't save it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I'm trying to fight mine too.
Yeah.
I just don't want to tell you what mine are. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
so I'm like,
what do you expect me to do right now?
Yeah, you're like, damn.
It's like, I hear you. I see you.
But, damn.
You want to see my demons?
Yeah. Like, I'm like, damn, introduce them to mine.
If
you know
that's yours, I'll high five them.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Because I'm like, damn, those seem so small sometimes. but they're huge for other people.
Yeah.
You know, but mine could be super small.
And that's perspective.
You
know?
Yeah.
Like my bad days, you know, it's different. I'm a sensitive man, but like my ladies, she drops a plate, and I gotta tell her, I'm like, honey, if that's the only problem we got right now, man, we're golden.
We're good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, throw another one.
Yeah.
That was $2.99. You know,
You know
who cares if it's glass? That was $6. You know, throw another one.
Yeah, we're still under 10.
I'm like, I know you dropped it, but it felt good, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We got it like that, a plate. You know, like come on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm like, if that's the worst, put your shoes on. You're gonna have a great day. You know?
Your insurance didn't expire, and then you didn't get hit by some other dude who didn't have insurance.
Right, yeah.
Total your fucking vehicle, and then you were late, and then your boss fires you over it, and you're like, oh man.
But then the cop shows up and arrests you.
Yeah, and arrests you because you got angry about it, and you just lost your job.
It's like, dude, come on, man. You know, but too, that's life.
That is life.
That will happen.
Right. So I always call that yin and yang. Whenever something bad's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So dude, there is fucking aliens. So, hold on. Did you see the CNN thing? Because I want to circle back to the damn galaxy. So, I know it was more on just CNN when a dude came out. He was talking about how what he's seen specifically. They flew up there and they witnessed this shit in the sky.
Yeah.
And dude, it was crazy too because the whole next week after the next week I'm flying, I'm looking. I'm like, oh man, I want to see this thing. and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. I'm like 6,000 feet up.
Yeah.
And these guys seen this, they were, 42,000 feet up.
Okay.
So I'm like, perception?
36,000 different?
Yeah, like you could still see me from the ground.
Yeah.
You couldn't see them even if we were in 20,000 feet
They just think you were
up.
silo still on Earth.
Yeah, but they seen this huge thing, right? And they got footage of it and everything.
Now.
Yeah. So they got footage of it and everything, and they're all like, yes, we're contesting. They went to, because everybody, they have deep space like programs and shit where they have had an alien, right? He was alive for 5 years.
Okay.
They did testing on him.
Was he cool with the testing?
Well, we don't fucking know because they didn't. So what he's doing is he's presenting all this shit because he's like, I want to know these files, right? He's like, I want to know. We want to know what the fuck's going on because this really happened to us. And he's like, and I'm an accredited individual. Like, he was a fucking superstar, stellar military man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Clearly, he was a jet pilot. You feel me? Yeah. That can take these $6 billion airplanes 40,000 feet up in the air. Yeah. He had that type of. I mean, he was accredited. You know, he was an individual that had with respect. Yeah. So, like, when he spoke, and all of his colleagues said the same shit, and they had the video footage, you know, and
it's kind of hard not to believe.
It's kind of hard not to believe. You're like, all right, yeah.
Their stories are straight.
Unless they're paying you like a motherfucker. This is some government shit that they're just trying to show us some stuff.
It wasn't scripted.
Yeah. So, you know, but it happened for days at a time. So, when I'm watching that, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've been through that. But they have all these different, like Peru, like not the one that just happened though, but like Peru has always been a hot spot. Yeah. Like they have they have a lot of different, like unexplainable, the ones over the Capitol where the fucking dots came in.
I have seen that.
And then took off.
Yeah.
Like how do you ain't explaining that shit?
Well, I seen a video. A dude, he overlapped it with a transparent where he could, when they started making this, they were making geometric shapes. Yeah. They wasn't just flying in specific. They were making lines. Like
that's what I'm saying.
And the dude was saying it was coordinates. You know, we don't know. Yeah. You know what it could be, but it is. Kind
but what I'm saying, where do they stay at?
Right.
And obviously they have the technology.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And so they have found like thousands of black holes. Yeah. Right. So how do we know that those ain't each just a little
off-ramp?
Shoot. Yeah.
It's an off-ramp or on-ramp.
That's all it is. You just pop into one and dip. Boop boop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you hop in one, you can come out of a mountain. Because the way time and space is
being, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I was Elon Musk, I'd be like, hey, it's about 6 inmates that got life. Y'all wanna take this trip? Yeah. Sign off.
And then just put them in nice suits on TV and nobody will know.
That's all I'm saying. They ain't fucking running. There's tattoos on the neck. Like, here, makeup.
We've got some makeup. Robin DeBank.
Robin DeBank.
We got Corporal Flex McBuff chest. You know?
No, for real though. Hell yeah. That's just me. I mean, I'd be like, bro, you guys are gonna hit a black hole.
I mean, that makes sense because they're already. Why not use
people that are already dead?
Yeah, and I'm not trying to say.
I'm not people with life about like death penalty. People, you know.
Because that's just exploring science.
That is.
I mean, think about all the links that they did from Western medicine. You know, you'd have a headache, and they're like, take this morphine and let a bluebird peck on your temple for a day.
Yeah.
And that was medicine.
Dude, lobotomies still happen.
Yeah. And that's creepy.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, electric shock therapy. Like
that's just
stopped
real.
in the 80s.
No, I don't think that shit stopped. I know people still get it done.
I mean, I know some hunters that wear them collars, you know what I'm saying? They're like, I want to feel what the dog feels.
Yeah, I seen a
weird.
dude put on one of them collars on TV.
Mm-hmm.
He put on one of them collars, and he had his wife ask him questions about their relationship.
Oh, man.
Right? Like, when's our anniversary? What's my favorite
That's
color?
That's a loaded gun.
But dude, he's like, every time he misses something, shock.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, she lit his ass up.
I don't doubt it. She's probably like, let me see if it works. You know?
I was like, nah, I would never.
She's like,
put
what
that
does
on
10
my-
mean? You know?
I don't know. He's passed out, just twitching.
Yeah. Is his phone? He's like, look, he's eating oatmeal. You know?
Oh, I don't get it. Why is he not talking to you?
I don't think it's working anymore.
Yeah,
Let's charge it.
Let's charge it. That's the truth.
But too, not only, you know, that's crazy. That's another thing. I was having a talk with one of my buddies about those. He's like, yo, you know, we like them collars. I'm like, man, it's kind of inhumane, but I understand. You know, it's better than I've seen those ones that's got the, you know, the spikes.
Oh yeah. Well, those are, you know, you pull on, but at the same token, truthfully, if you just really work with your dog,
you work with your dog,
you know, then it doesn't work.
Like, you know, we got Teeter to stop jumping on, you know, people when they come over.
Yeah.
But I can walk up and snap and pat my chest, and she's the only one. I'm the only one she'll do it to.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd tell Sally to do it and just see if she'll do it to her. No, and she just sits there. She's still sitting because she knows.
Post up.
She knows because I'm the only one she needs to be rough with because I'm dad. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Even though she's a dog, I'm dad.
Yeah.
She can bite my fingers. I'm gonna bite her fingers.
Dogs are fucking crazy.
They are crazy.
I love them.
But
they're very intelligent.
They are, man. And nothing. I mean, I know you got kids. I don't have kids, but I don't know, when I see them eyes look at me and they're like, hey man, I'm happy you standing beside me right now. Yeah, what's up? You know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that lights up their day.
Oh, it does. Wholeheartedly.
And I'm like,
my dogs love it.
I was like, I want to pick you up and run around with you, you know?
Oh yeah. Dude, it's funny too, because the dogs go all crazy when I come in the house, so Alex would be like doing the whole thing that the dogs are doing. I'm like, sometimes I walk in, I'm like, what, you're not gonna wiggle? Wag your tail.
You're not as happy?
You know what I'm saying? But dude, think about this, right? So say, if there are other beings, right? Do you think that they would be just like us?
No.
Do you think that they would
I
look
would go
different?
back to what you said earlier. The Lord creating everything, He may have multiple things. That may be...
So He has something. But we were made in His image,
That's
right?
true.
So is that a standpoint saying that we're the only things? Not saying they're the only things, but I'm saying we were made in His image, so we are what He looks like, right? What He is thought.
And there's some people that say like bipedal, you know, just standing upright.
So,
you know.
So they have the archangels, they have angels and stuff like that, right? So how do we know that there's not other places?
Yeah.
That those are His realms.
And there's actual people out there that are saying like these aliens, the reason why we don't have an accurate description, a look, or anything like 100% concrete, is because they may be angels. Yeah. Because in the Bible it tells us, you know, hey, you can't look upon the face of the Lord. Our brains can't fathom that. Yeah. I mean, and I'm not saying they're right, but I'm saying wow.
But at the same token, it kind of would make sense.
It would make sense.
That if our brains couldn't fathom that.
Yeah, and we're not supposed to see them.
Yeah.
You know, like we're not supposed to see angels. They can intervene, you know, because like angels can be around us daily.
So maybe that's why they're just
type.
Maybe that's why they're just a blank.
Yeah, because in the Bible it says there's ones with 1,000,000 wings and 1,000,000 eyeballs. What would you think that looks like? Maybe a rotating something? Maybe like a saucer? Yeah. You know? Our brains can't fathom that. Maybe it's shiny. Because look at my eyes right now with these lights. They shiny. Yeah. Think about 1,000,000 of them. Yeah. You know, like I don't know, perspective.
Yeah, very much so.
I think that's the key word today. You know?
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, it just makes sense.
It really does make sense. But see, they have to have a place to live, dude. So they probably just live right around the corner.
Maybe they don't.
Oh, they have to.
Maybe the ship's all they need. Maybe it's self-sustained like Biodome. You know, like Pauly Shore. You know. Like,
no, they couldn't live
just chilling.
Shit. No, they gotta have an oasis.
Just like Sandy and SpongeBob. Just
they have to have a spot.
Maybe.
See, Atlantis was their original before we took it over.
Yeah.
And then once we got over, it's populated. They're like, all right, we're gonna dip out over here. Got a little black hole. Exit 7.
We need a new one.
You know what I'm saying?
Trash,
yeah, that's all they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, think about it. What the dent in the pan? right? Is what I always call the dent in the pants. So everybody is here is gonna sin, right? We're all sinners. We're all gonna do it, right? So maybe this is fucking their fucking jail. They were like, you know what I'm saying? They had us. They were like, shit. Alright, we're out of here. Yeah. Let's leave.
That makes sense.
They come back every now and again, drop off some technology to their baby mamas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit. It's like
to the Illuminati.
We call it iPhone.
Yeah. And they're like, bro, give the Samsung 2, dog. Samsung's a trash, dude. Here.
Yeah. This
Throwing that in there too.
What is it? Alexa? Yeah. It's called Ears for Your House. I mean,
this is how you record.
Yeah.
You're trying to catch people doing stupid shit, dude.
It's not hard to catch people. I mean,
dude's getting convicted of killing his wife over a fucking Alexa recording.
No way.
Yeah. They started arguing and Alexis picked it up and started recording it. And he ended up killing her. He's getting convicted over it.
What?
Yeah.
Alexa's a rat.
Dude, I immediately took my shit out.
Alexa,
I was like, and you're gone. Yeah, dude, because I joke way too much.
Yeah.
I play way too much.
Yeah.
Hell no, they're going to be like, sir, do you have Osama bin Laden in your basement?
Yeah, because
we
have you here. You said it 27 times in January.
You know what I'm saying? While watching South Park.
Yeah.
And eating ice cream.
It's like.
And why do you DoorDash 4 times in one day? And then leave to go to the store and then come back and then get your DoorDash.
It's like, yo, I got my own problems. Worry about yourself. What do you mean?
Oh, dude, you ever done that though?
What, DoorDash?
No. DoorDash. And then while your DoorDash is on its way, go to the store, then go back.
Beat them.
Beat them.
Stay out there.
You're like, fine. Why did I pay you $26 to bring me this?
Taco Bell, and I just got back, picked it up, and ate it. You pay me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I DoorDashed something one day when I just worked up the road here at the bank, and he came from Knoxville and bought it down there. My food was frozen by the time he got here. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, I thought they bought, like if it's a Taco Bell, I thought they'd look where the dude is ordering and be like, oh, there's one here. Nah, he ordered it as soon as he got the order, or, the request for the order, picked it up in Knoxville, went to Knoxville Taco Bell, and then drove it here to Abingdon. $42 for $12 meal. Yeah, it's $30 for that service.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And plus, I would have had to tip him just because I felt bad.
I ate it.
No, I would have tipped.
It was cold.
Yeah. Fuck it. Right.
You can't microwave.
No, I know people that drive from here to Knoxville to Uber at night to run Uber.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's bigger there.
That's why.
Yeah, they couldn't do it here.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta drive 2 hours to get to work to drive.
Just to drive.
For 6 hours and then drive 2 hours home.
You gotta drive your job to drive before you job.
And then drive home.
And then drive home.
I mean, that's dedication though.
And they do their own schedules, right? Like,
yeah.
They base it on what they want to make in a day or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
That is, isn't
But,
it?
dude, that's kind of freeing, Because they're like, oh, I can go here and here and here.
Yeah, some people just would be cool with driving all day. Though.
Yeah, not me.
I mean, I like to drive.
I can get to my destination.
I love to drive. So I drive a lot of the time. At least 3 or 4 times a week.
Well, you're always on the road.
I'll be driving 6 hours on a lick.
Yeah, every time I call you, I hear the air
driving.
from the window.
Oh, fully.
You're like, what's up, big dog?
Yeah.
Nothing much about it.
Oh, what? Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you in a plane, you need to hang up. You need to hang up.
Yeah. You hear the sirens
You
start
driving
going
and
off?
flying,
Yeah. Hold on, bro. I'm going to text you.
Yeah. I'm about to do an aerial.
Yeah, at least you know you can't hit nobody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's fucking. There's no.
We'll be crazy though if you be flying and then tree.
Tree. Which is happening to people.
Yeah.
Which is happening to people.
Yeah. Because like fog and stuff. Yeah, flying into fog and then disappearing in top of the tree.
Yep. We gotta think too. I guarantee that instrument ratings are now.
Oh,
50 years ago.
I mean,
20 years ago
that
when
makes
they were
sense.
flying. So, your shit's probably off a little bit.
So you said you got a lot of digital stuff in there too. Is there still like manual stuff just in case the digital ever becomes faulty?
Yes.
So like compasses, like analog compasses and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we have all that. But most of the time, I'm VFR flying anyway. So I'm flying off what I can see.
Yeah.
And I know my altitude where and how high I am.
Okay.
You always set your altimeter, so you always set how high you are.
And it caps you there? Or
well, no, it'll tell you
okay
where you're at. So, like, it's hard.
So how does that tell?
With
There's
the
just no
compass.
distance from the ground?
No, so it's like all the... it's the magnet from the Earth.
So that's
so you set it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And then no matter where you're at on the Earth, you check the airport on where you're at. And the airport will be like, oh, we're 2,900 feet up.
And they know.
And so you start off at 2,900 feet.
Okay.
Right? So you know exactly how high you are. So in case everything drops, you know exactly how high you are.
Okay.
Right? And then your compass. You have that too.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't... I don't know much about it.
And then your miles per hour. So then you have your miles per hour. You have to have those like hard.
That's insane.
Yeah, you want all three of those because you want to know how fast you're going to land, how high you are so you know to land. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the direction that you're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how big's the tires on the landing gear?
Not this big.
How much air they got in them?
No, dude, I think they're like solid rubber or some shit.
Really?
Well, there's air in them. Yeah. But
like
I feel like they're mostly rubber.
Yeah, like when I see them, even on the big planes, I'm like, that's a wheelbarrow tire.
My process was why don't we put these on our vehicles? Because, dude, we're slamming on these bitches.
You're hurt.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, well, you don't want it to do that, but...
Yeah, it happens.
It does happen.
It's like Soul Plane. You see that movie? Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart?
No.
It's like 2006.
I've seen it, like, pieces of it.
Like, they'd be riding, and that plane had hydraulics, dude.
See, that's legit.
And it was purple. It was purple and gold.
Hell yeah. Well, my motherfucking friend, I just want to bring you on here and chop it up, my friend.
Hey, man. It's been real.
It's been real fun.
It's been real fun. That's what we do, homie.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Until next time.